when you're going to do the head roll juji or any type of a juji, we're going to concentrate on the head roll now. This is, think of it like a throw. It's got to be fast, it's got to be explosive. Sometimes you get them in, you can throw a guy nice and slow, but usually not, right? So, boom, you're going to get on him and just get at it, okay? That's the point here. But when he does this, to be able to do that quickly, he has to have some very important precision technique things in place. Again, we say small things make big things happen. We're going to emphasize these small things. Now, the first thing, as soon as Derek gets him, he's got to get a good grip. So go ahead and tie up. See how he's controlling? Bam, hand, hand. Ben's on the ground, all right? All right. Now, when Derek steps through and he starts going to start his head roll juji action, now watch when he does this. Sandy, come on around here. First of all, notice Derek is on the top of his head. Do it wrong or sideways. You don't want to be on the side. You guys, look at that. You don't want to be there because you're not balanced well and you're stuck to go. You can only roll over his left shoulder now, okay? And it's not very strong. All right, so he wants to, or if he went the other way, he'd be stuck, and he's stuck only going that way, okay? So we don't want that. We want to be posting on top of our head. When I say posting, just like a post for support, all right? He's on top of it. Now, look at this back foot, his left leg in this case, that's what we call the anchor foot. He's got it trapped here on Ben's leg, either the hip, thigh, anywhere along here to trap it. You see how he's trapping it? Very important. All right. Now, what's happened? Derek has, with his left hand, he's already trapped Ben's arm to start while he starts his setup. But now, as he starts to drive his leg across the back of Ben's head, he's going to quickly, and when he does this, he doesn't do it gently. He goes wham, because what happens by hitting Ben hard with an arm like that, Ben collapses, and it'll straighten the arm. Okay. And notice now he can finish the arm lock there. Look at, foot on the back of the head. He's on his hip, he's rolled in, he rolls to the back side, okay? He's rolling Ben over his head. That's, you guys, that's what we call a head roll. That's the direction he's rolling, over his head. And if he wanted to finish there, he could just stretch it. And there's a nice tap out. But we did it kind of slow, so we didn't get to roll him really well. The roll is kind of like a throw. So why don't you start again, Derek? Now watch how he'll, as soon as he's down, bam, he gets on, he controls, steps in. See that? Wham. And roll. That pushing the head down with the foot really helps and rolls him. Now, if the guy's tough, and when Derek comes in, we'll get the, okay, when you go ahead and start again. Yeah, either way, does it. Sandy, come on over here. We're what we call a leg drag. New guys, you may have to use this, okay? All right, so when he steps over and he starts to do the, now watch, okay, he's got this, really whacked it there. Now look at his left hand. Now, he has options, Derek does, okay? Like in Sambo, when you don't have short, you just have shorts, you don't have a gi pants, you hook them, okay? Hook them together, all right? You may, in Judo, be able to just grab the bottom of his pants. Don't grab inside the pants, just grab at the edge, okay? All right? Or if he's a little higher, you may just grab the ankle. You know, if he should grab the ankle, the near one, the far one, it doesn't matter. You know, he could, yeah, get it in there, Ben. You could grab the far one, okay? And when he does this, go ahead and catch the roll. Good roll for him, Ben, just so you go. See, boom, see how you roll him over? We call that a leg drag because you're dragging the leg over the head. Okay, so it's just an extra control method, and we recommend it. So when he comes in, bam, bam. Now, we like the one where you grab and hook the leg, because why? You can do it in Judo, you can do it in Sambo, you know, MMA, any type of thing. If you don't have pants to grab, this is the ideal thing. You're hooking. Watch how Derek does that hook. So, and we'll practice this tonight, guys. So we're gonna do all these things tonight. So when he comes in, man, now watch on top of the head. Notice that, very important. Now see how he's hooked, and he's hooked. And now when he rolls, see how he drags him over, and look, see how he's finished out here. You don't have to let go of anything. Now all Derek has to do is arch his hips, and he's got a tap out. So you can keep his leg. Okay. We're going to look one last thing and then we'll let you drill on it. The foot across the back of the head. When Derek comes in, bam, see how he's posting? Now, look at that foot. His instep. Look at the back of Ben's head. Now, you can do that without it. You can just use your whole leg. A friend of mine, Kenny Patterson, used his leg. He was a very good Juji man, very good Juji Gatame. He caught a lot of guys with it. He would just use his whole leg, kind of big, like a big log roll. Okay? If that works for you, some people like that. we've always done it because it works for our guys, and this is the way I think it works for me, is the foot on the back of the head, because I can manipulate, I can use my foot to lever, whip them over. And again, speed is essential in this. Speed really does help. And go ahead, Mr. Wall, finish. Forward and finish by kicking the leg over. Okay. Always remember, when you finish, you want to be looking at the guy. You don't want to be looking up. You want to finish and have him in your sights. Derek really always wants to have Ben, his opponent, in his sights. That's why he's on top of his head. He can see what he's doing. If he's just laying on his face one side or the other, Derek has no vision of what's going on. You always want to have control by having sight of your opponent. Always try to have control of the sight of his limbs, his arms that you want to take. That's one more time, and then we'll let you drill on. Guys, you cannot drill on this enough. You just cannot drill on this move enough. All right, you make this work for you. You make this move work for you. But head roll juji, to me, what you see Ronda Rousey use it, you see all kinds of sambo guys, judo guys. It really does work. But